What time is it?
4:41 a.m.
Oh. Good morning.
Hello. Currently in Melbourne, it's 69 degrees with light showers. Today, there will be scattered showers with a forecasted high of 77 and a low of 63. Have a nice day. Here's the latest news. From Fox News at 7:06 a.m. on April 22nd, 2024.
Former President Donald Trump heading back to court. Their Fox News arguments in the former president's trial set to get underway this week. Fox's John Scott with what to expect.
Opening statements set to begin in former President Trump's historic criminal hush money trial. Testimony from the first witness might also be...
Hey, Google, stop. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch. Here we go again. Well, it's Monday morning. Put a drop of iodine in my coffee. And this is it. It happens every day without fail. Sometime between about 4:15 and 5 a.m. No alarm clock. Doesn't matter what time I went to bed. I'm up. See you outside after the sun comes up. Good morning, everybody. Well, I already said good morning. It's still me, Mitch. And the sun came up, as it usually does, except it came up over the top of the clouds. It's a gray morning, about 70 degrees, not too bad. Happy Monday, everybody. It's Monday morning, so time for a little commentary, but first, excuse me while I light my cigar. There is a ritual to this. A technique that took years to master, and I know that I get many different reactions to this. Some of you envy me and wish that you were enjoying flavorful cigar first thing in the morning. Others of you chastise me and think I'm crazy and think this is really bad for me. Maybe some of you have no opinion one way or the other and just allow me to do what I want to do because it's my life. And you decide whether you want to take any kind of advice from me. Either way, I think it's all good. We're all entitled to our own opinions. One of the things that really sets me off on Mondays is comments from morons. I don't know whether some of these people are just morons. Some of them are trolls, some of them are just plain mean. I don't know. What drives these people to waste their time, watch a video, get themselves aggravated about or critical about something, to take the time and let me know what they think I'm doing wrong. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Any comment that has the word dude in it, I can't take it seriously. Like this one. Bacon grease? Question mark, exclamation point. Dude, come on. I answered, dude, really? And then a couple of my other viewers chimed in, and one of them says, what's wrong with bacon grease? So some people don't get the message. I understand that. I understand that 99% of people in this world think bacon grease is going to give you heart attacks. I can't help that they think that way. I'm surprised that people think any other way with the indoctrination and the propaganda that we get, telling us that bacon and eggs is going to kill us, and oatmeal and Special K and orange juice and dry toast and skim milk with fruit are going to save us. It amazes me. It absolutely amazes me. With as many of us succeeding on keto and carnivore, turning our lives around, proving that the ancestral diet of mostly or all animal products and very little sugar is reversing all of these modern chronic health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, dementia, Alzheimer's, kidney problems, autoimmune problems, especially gut problems like Crohn's, ulcerative colitis. There's so much proof out there. The latest studies are showing that not only have they been wrong about diet, they've been wrong about the role of cholesterol. Not cholesterol, but lipoproteins and fat metabolism. All that stuff, all that old school, profitable, corrupt nonsense is falling by the wayside. And yet, I would think more than 99% of the people, judging by what you hear if you just open your ears in public, still believe in moderation, in a balanced diet, in healthy whole grains, in healthy fruits and vegetables, in a healthy low-fat diet with very little meat, especially if you're going to eat meat, make it only lean meat, a couple ounces maybe, preferably chicken breast. And yet, tens, if not hundreds of thousands of us are thriving on a high-fat, moderate protein diet consisting of only or mainly animal products. When are they going to get the message? When are they going to get the message? And I'm here to prove that cigar smoking doesn't kill you. So I'll see you when I'm 110 and we'll revisit that. Meanwhile, excuse me while I relight my cigar. Oh, you know, it's been a great morning so far. Got up, as you've seen, had my couple cups of caffeinated coffee, did a little editing, did a little computer work this morning. It's 20 minutes to 8 now, and here I am. I probably won't smoke this whole cigar this morning. I'll put it down and pick it up again this afternoon, but I do enjoy sitting down and relaxing with a few puffs of a good cigar first thing in the morning. Next comment. People just don't get what carnivore is and make comments. They watch a carnivore video and then they add their thoughts, not even having any idea of what carnivore is. Before you make comments like this one, learn a little bit about what the hell we do. On my soup video, where I made the beef soup out of 1/3 of my sous vide chuck roast, a user commented with a suggestion, and I'm sure he was trying to be helpful. And he said, basically, you left out the most important part in the soup. That is, the carrots, onions, and celery. It'd be much better with that. If you don't understand the whole entire thrust of what carnivore is and eliminating as many plants from your diet, especially ones that are so bad for you, like celery, carrots and onions full of sugar and other toxins. Why would you want to poison a 100% healthy, full of fat beef soup by adding poisons or seasonings that we're working so hard to lose the urge and the taste for? Try it yourself, my friend. Stop using all that stuff that you think you need to flavor up what might be the best tasting foods if you let your body experience them. And that is animal products, bacon, beef, fish. Learn. Eat it without, especially barbecue, eat it without all of the added sugars and plant toxins. Your body will thank you for it. I promise. Speaking of cigars, if you haven't heard my new slogan, here it is. It's better to smoke plants for your health than to eat plants. I like that. I would make a nice t-shirt. I'm sure a lot of you would agree. It's been a roller coaster week in my air fryer in adventures on Amazon. As you know, I think an air fryer is one of the most important tools a carnivore can have in making it easy to prepare meals and do all kinds of neat things. And I'm not the first guy to do this. I know that Dante Ferrigno, who a couple of years ago started publicizing the lion diet, I mean, the whole brunt of his message and cooking was air fryer. Everything was in an air fryer. He became known as, king of the air fryer, and he was right. He was right, although I would prefer to sous vide and sear my steaks. If you want to do this thing easily, air fryers are great. Air fryers are great for me, especially when I make my chicken wings. I love those things in an air fryer. I use a combination of different tools. So I had found, if you remember, I had found the Z-Star air fryer, and when I got it, it was like $127, and this thing was a grill air fryer, and I thought it was the best bargain in the world, and I still do if you can get one at that price. The problem was they kept running out of them. And I'd put a link up to these air fryers, and the link would end up being no good, and then Amazon would say they're unavailable. And so I picked the Ninja 551 as an alternative because it was very similar in style. It was a grill. It was a little more expensive at about $169, and it had a built-in thermometer, which I thought made it worthwhile, and it was built very well, and it worked very well. And no, I didn't abandon the Z-Star. I still have mine, and I alternate use between the Ninja and the Z-Star. But the Z-Star came back in stock. I get at $137, I get a message from a viewer who said the Z-Star's back. I go swap all the links, fix my website, the Z-Star's back. People are happy with them. And some of them liked the Ninja better because it had the thermometer. And I said, okay, I'll keep the two air fryers up here and give people an alternative. And in my cooking videos, I alternated between the two. Well, all of a sudden, the Z-Star is out of stock again, unavailable. Ninja raises the price on the 551 from $169 to $279. I immediately put out a post that says, I don't know, wait, if you're going to buy one, the Z-Star's not available, and the Ninja, the price will come down. If you really can live without it, don't buy it until the price comes down. And then, as if I predicted it, a couple days ago, I get a notice from Amazon. We've lowered the price, limited time only, of your Ninja air fryer to $169, which is what I paid for it. God knows what they're going to do with these prices. God knows if that Z-Star's ever going to come back in stock. If you need an air fryer, get the Ninja. The link's on my website. But don't pay any more than $169 for it. At that price, it's really worth it. Me, I'm tired of this air fryer yo-yo nonsense. I don't make enough money from Amazon on these things when you buy them to make all this extra work and grief worthwhile. So right now, I think it's a good deal. If you want to take advantage of it, be my guest. Enough with the air fryer adventures. I'm going to finish this out with just a little personal observation of things that aggravate me, because that's what I do on Monday morning. I've kept my language clean today, you got to admit. So, I'm watching TV this morning. I could only take maybe 10 minutes of the news. And I do. Everybody says don't turn your TV on, don't watch it, but you have to. I have to. I mean, I don't go out in the world a lot. I need to bring the world to me. There's just as much nonsense and trash that you have to weed through on YouTube as there is on the morning news. The morning news for me, and I've got used to it and it doesn't aggravate me anymore, ends up with maybe 5 or 10 minutes of news and then 5 or 10 minutes of commercials from drug companies, lawyers, and car dealers. I don't need a new car. I don't take any drugs. I try to stay out of car accidents and medical malpractice situations, so I don't need the lawyers either. So I go to my subscription feed. You know, YouTube gives you two different feeds. They give you their recommendations, and then you have a feed called subscriptions where they only show you videos from the newest on back in time of the channels that you subscribe to. And if you follow a channel, that's where you'll always find their latest videos, which sometimes show up or don't show up in your subscription feed. The thing that really annoys me when I'm watching this on my TV is I have no way to say, don't show me the friggin' shorts. Those friggin' shorts are making me crazy. There's a reason why I do not watch or have an account with TikTok. It makes me crazy to be blasted with 30 seconds of talking heads and text in all colors flashing all over the screen, trying to get a message to me to get 1 million views on their friggin' short, because YouTube doesn't pay much. But for some reason, people think that's going to grow their channel. Well, I got news for you. I agree with some of the big YouTube how-to guys that tell you how to grow a channel. And one of the messages they say is, do not put shorts on your channel if you create long-form content. It is YouTube suicide. If you must do shorts, create a separate channel and make it a shorts only, because there are two different kinds of people in this world. There are idiot young children and morons who can't get enough of this crap flashing in their face from morning till night. They're the ones that are on TikTok. They're the ones making all these stupid videos. And I got news and advice for anybody in the carnivore space that's a YouTuber. Stop with the shorts. I can't stand it, and so many other people can't either. If you've got something to say, turn the camera on. Take your time and say it in a manner that it isn't blasted into our brains with flashing light text all over the screen, which grabs your attention away from actually looking at the person who's talking. Relax. Take a minute and take in the message, would you? Now, that's just me. But this morning, there were 3 shorts from people I normally watch to every one regular long-form video. Now, maybe it's just because I'm old, but watching all that flashing text and trying to watch somebody get some kind of meaningful message out and be entertaining in the process in less than 1 minute, I think, is absurd. Now, I don't expect anybody to take this advice, but I'm curious to know if you agree with me about these shorts. So let me know. Let me know. A lot of you comment. Just let me know if you're with me on these shorts. I can filter them out somewhere, but I haven't figured out a way when I'm watching on a Roku app on my TV to tell it not to show me these shorts. I hate them. I did one short where I showed off a t-shirt once just to see what it was all about, and quickly decided, no, this is not the kind of channel I want to be. I want to be a channel for people who can sit back and for 10 to 20 minutes be interested in what I have to say and allow me the time to make a point, provide some supporting evidence, and maybe even entertain you a little bit, like I try to do on Monday morning with some sort of rant or other. Have a great Monday. Take the rest of the day off and eat meat.